I want to bring into the conversation psychologist and attorney Dr. Lisa Strohman, who is joining us now via Skype. And can you just discuss why you think people are going to such extremes now?
Well, I think that it always starts with a really good intention. And I think Jenna was that example of someone who's super creative, who loves her family, who wanted to do something that brought her child into the world with excitement. So what we see now with social media and needing followers and getting as many likes as we can, that people are trying to do things that will go viral without even a thought of the authenticity of the message themselves that they're trying to create.
What is it about parents that they actually even see it all as a tool to get more likes on social media? What is that? Is it subconscious?
I think that social media, when you really take a look at it, has created this whole narcissistic culture. And I'm not saying that everybody is growing up as a narcissist, but what it does is it says you really don't exist if you don't have a following. And that is what we are starting to get trained on in this last decade, that honestly, if you don't have people that are behind you on these platforms, people are like, well, who are you again? It doesn't matter whether or not you're somebody important or not. If you don't have a following, you really don't exist.
I mean, you're right on there, and we're talking about these gender reveal parties. Well, we're totally losing touch why the party's happening in the first place. I mean, it's a big deal, but you should embrace both genders, but it's irrelevant, the gender. It's creating a spectacle that has nothing to do with the celebration you're supposed to be having.
So to that end, we have our originator. What, in your opinion, would you recommend in terms of a great gender reveal?
Well, I'm never going to tell people not to have a party. I love having parties. I love having celebrations of all kinds. But, you know, it's really to realize there's a lot of social harm here that's happening when people have put so much focus on the gender of the baby. That's one piece of the baby's anatomy. I mean, if you found out your baby was going to have brown hair or a tan, would you put that out of a cannon?
I just came up with an idea. You could have weekly reveals. They have blue eyes. Then it's, oh my gosh, like, they're gonna have blonde hair and it'll come out blonde and be like, oh my gosh, they're gonna be 6 feet 4
inches. I think you're fueling the spectacle there a little bit, right?
I am, of course.
Bad ideas. Somebody's gonna do
But
it.
I think we can all agree that, look, bombs, we don't need bombs. We don't need alligators at gender reveal. We don't, I mean, beyond the fact that I'm not sure the alligator's enjoying this so much. So okay.
I was going to ask Dr. Strohman if, from her expert opinion, there was anything she would recommend.
I think it's really important to celebrate a healthy child. I think it's important that we recognize that during pregnancy, it is super stressful on your body. It's super stressful all the time. To put so much pressure on yourself and so much time, that's a challenge that you're adding to yourself that I would say is better spent taking your care of yourself and making sure that you have more, like Jenna had, this intimate relationship with the people that you really care about.
I hate to say this, but the people who are viewing on social media, they don't care that much. I mean, if you spend your life trying to impress these random people for likes and you are running an uphill battle. You're going to lose that. You can't sit around worrying about how many likes am I going to get for my gender reveal party.
And Dr. Strohman, I think you've even commented on this now with this crazy social media world where the parents are so over the top. How does this play out then as this next generation of kids kind of even revolts against this whole social media life?
Yeah, it's interesting. This is a trend that I'm starting to see where I'm in schools all the time, and there's a lot of kids that are growing up that have been infused and what I would say is kind of forced onto social media by their parents with like little toddler videos and babies, and it's become a business for the family. And what I see with kids nowadays, when they start to have those choices themselves, I'm seeing this shift over where kids are like, I'm not going to be a commodity anymore. I'm not going to let you use me in the way that I'm being used online, and I'm gonna pull back and create some privacy about it.
Do it for you, and if you want to post it and you get a lot of likes, that is wonderful. Jenna, thanks for being here. Dr. Lisa, thank you as well.